Good morning on day 3 in Venice. It's raining again. Can you tell? We are off to get the tram, hopefully. The internet doesn't seem quite sure as to whether the trams are running or not. So we'll find out. Heading back onto Venice Island for the Doge Palace, the Bridge of Sighs and some other museum-y things. So we'll let you know when we get there. We had an uneventful tram journey. It arrived on time and now we're back in central Venice. Oh, yeah, hang on.
Still raining.
It is. We got off the tram and then it started raining, and they're very large blobs today.
This is enough gas to get my umbrella in and out.
Yeah. Good. Looking good. There's a gondola.
It's still pretty though, even when it's raining.
Of course it's pretty.
Still pretty.
I'm gonna get this gondola coming under this little bridge. A giant hood and
A giant head, I've had to fold it over. Otherwise it would be well annoying.
oh, he's got a hat on.
They're gonna get wet.
Yeah.
Hold this guy with it.
What bus? Google is having my life today.
It's a slippery area.
Apparently we did not need to get on a water bus. The Doge Palace is right next to St Mark's, where we were the other day, and we could have walked here. But hey ho, now we've been on a boat.
Yeah.
We're a bit early. It says we can get in 15 minutes before our time, so we've got about 5 minutes, and then we're going to go in to the Doge Palace. We're in the Doge Palace. We've got a QR code used to do a tour on my phone. Plays in momentarily a phone in, and off we go. Look at this rain. It's absolutely pouring it down. Got to go across this courtyard, but we're gonna get wet. Well, now I'm home and editing this video, I have realised that I had an audio guide on and therefore did not do much talking. So I apologise wholeheartedly for how much footage there is here that I'm going to have to play twiddly music over. Yeah. I don't usually like doing it in massive blocks, but we have a lot to see in the Doge Palace and it is absolutely spectacular. I don't want to miss any out, so I'm just coming in now to make that apology. how stunning is this? Like, I just cannot get over it. It's utterly spectacular. It looks like we've moved into kind of like an armory section. Loving looking at all these swords and stuff. It's so fascinating. I think the only other place that I've seen something on this scale has to be in the Vatican, in the tour of the Vatican buildings. This is just amazing. We're going down now into the prisons and the inside of the Bridge of Sighs. Is this it? I'm guessing that's it, because looking at the picture.
We might get to see it outside.
Still raining. So we'll have to go outside and over there to see it from the outside. We went inside, that's the outside. Alright then, done the Doge Palace and I really enjoyed that. It felt like a really valuable use of my money. We were in there for knocking on for 2 hours. We downloaded an app which had an audio guide. You had to have your own earphones, so if that is something you're going to do, bring your own earphones. Lots of people were walking around just like this with their phones to their ears, listening to the audio guide.
was €36. You got the Doge Palace and the Bridge of Sighs, and I think we've got 3 museums that we're going to look at, possibly going to, depending on what they've got. But it was really enjoyable. You will have seen footage. I took so much footage, I'm not going to put it all in. There were a lot of art, a lot of gold gilded ceilings, but very good, well worth a visit in my opinion. I know you've got a headache, but have you got any opinions to share?
It was good.
It was good. We're going to get food now and drinks because we haven't had either of those things today. For a very quick lunch, I've got a chicken Milanese and Holly has a pizza wrap. Both have come with fries. We called it a place for lunch. It was indoors. I decided to have not pizza, so I got something that was chicken and chips, and it wasn't great. It was quite dry. Holly's point was when the chips wet.
My point was that she ordered chicken and chips and then moaned that she had just chicken and chips. Like, they are dry, what did she expect? She didn't say anywhere on the menu that they were coming with any kind of sauce.
No, but sometimes chips, not all chips are like dry. Sometimes you can eat
Sometimes
chips.
still wet.
No, sometimes you can eat chips just like on their own as chips.
Yeah, we
And
might follow the
sometimes they're just dry. You know what I mean. Tell me you know what I mean.
I mean, they can't speak to you. That's not
Sometimes
how this works.
they can put a comment in to know that sometimes chips can be dry. Anyway, Holly had a pizza roll, which was like a wrap pizza, and she said that was alright. Did you not say that was alright, your pizza thing? So there we go. We're going into the Museo Correr. Anyway, it says it's got art in it. We're not sure if we're going to like it, but it's free with this ticket, so we're going in there.
Are they fashion?
I don't know what it is, but I love all the ancient statues. I just think for when they were created, the amount of detail, like just even all the muscles and everything, I love it. I've spent many hours going around Italy, loads of different places, just looking at all this stuff. It's so talented, the people who did this. There's some big toes. Last time I caught up with you, we were going into the Correr, is that how they said it, Hall?
I think so.
Correr Museum. We went in there. You will have seen bits and pieces of footage as we went around. There was a lot of stuff in there. We used the Move app again. Like I sound like a cow. Move app. The same as we did in the Doge Palace with our own earphones. So really good. The archaeological museum was also in the same building. It was a bit random because we were following the
audio guide on the app, and then all of a sudden you walk into a room and your audio guide doesn't match up, and there are signs saying that you're in the archaeological museum. So a little bit random, you walk through a load of rooms with the archaeological stuff before you get back on track to where your audio guide is. But hey ho, it was good. There was a lot of good stuff you'll see from the footage. Again, a load of very ornate ceilings and a lot of paintings. Very Italian. A lot of the stuff from the 1600s and stuff. But yeah, I think the price that we paid, the €36 each for everything that we did today, I think was worth it. I think it was good value for money. Holly wasn't feeling very well, she had a headache, so we came home and Holly's had a nap. And now we're going to go grab some food in the restaurant again downstairs. See what we get. I fancy pizza, because I didn't have pizza at lunch and I regretted it, so I'm thinking pizza. Well, in the restaurant, we've both ordered pepperoni pizza. I ordered a glass of wine, Holly ordered some pop, and we ordered a bottle of water. None of the drinks have arrived, but our food is here. Hopefully we will get a drink soon, but we'll have to wait and see.
I think she would have noticed that our drinks weren't here,
You would think that.
and then she'd go get the drinks.
Pizza looks good though. Panna cotta with wild strawberries. And then I'm gonna lose my fork. Apple cake with caramel, and I got ice cream that I wanted. Right, just me again. You got a lot of just me today. How annoying is that for you? Well, oh, what a shambles that was for dinner. The food was fine, the food was nice. The service was absolutely shocking. It was busy in the restaurant and there were two waitresses. One, bless her, was running around like a blue-arsed fly. She was everywhere and she was super speedy, running around everywhere. The other one was like a snail and she was just so slow at doing everything and was doing practically nothing. So it's been over 2 hours and we had a pizza each and a pudding each, and it really should have been nowhere near that long. But the food was fine. I had a glass of wine. Holly had some industrial lemonade. She ordered a lemon soda and the waitress went, "You know it is industrial." But it was like lemon Fanta. I don't know what she meant by that, but anyway. It was lemon squash, not squash, soda, fizzy pop, and it was all fine. And that was down in the hotel. I'll put the prices of the things on. We both had pepperoni pizza, as I showed you, and then for dessert I had apple and caramel cake, or apple cake as she said, and Holly had a wild strawberry panna cotta. Overall, today has been a good day, despite Holly not feeling very well. Hopefully she will feel better tomorrow, and the plan for tomorrow as it stands right now is that we're going to go to Murano and check out the glass making place on Murano, but we'll see what it's like. We'll see how Hall feels tomorrow. Our flight is not until 11 p.m. tomorrow, so we don't need to be at the airport until 9, so we have all day to keep ourselves occupied. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Click the notification bell so you know when any videos drop, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the video with your friends if you think it's something that they will enjoy. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.